I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Where did that song take you? What emotions did that evoke? What memories arose? Think of a place you heard it before. Your friend's car, a jukebox at a restaurant, your basement stereo. You see, that's the power of music. It changes us, it transforms us, it heals us. Have you ever had your sad song soothed by an encouraging tune, or your madness fortified by an anger-fueled rock song? Me too. In the field of mental health, oftentimes we focus our interventions too much on alleviating suffering and not enough on creating joy. I firmly believe that good crisis care honors both the need for order and the need for expression. As a mental health professional and musician, I've been fortunate to witness moments of beauty making in seemingly dark times. My experiences in the field offer 3 ways that music can have a powerful impact on mental health recovery. First, helping people to do something beautiful instead of heal something painful gives them a sense of self and reestablishes themselves outside of their diagnosis or the crisis that they're experiencing. Second, self-expression is inherently powerful. It gives voice to the voiceless, and it fosters a sense of connection beyond what can be shared through typical conversation. As a variation of René Descartes' famous quote, "I express, therefore I am." And finally, music is the great equalizer. Mr. Rogers once said, "Music is the one art we all have inside. It can be created and shared regardless of cognitive or severity of illness." Now, I cannot take credit for leveraging music as a healing force. Using music to soothe grief dates back 3,000 years ago to the time of King Saul and David. "I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord." Now, music therapy as we know it has been developed over the last 100 years and it continues to evolve, but I think there are many other ways that we can leverage music in mental health recovery. As a matter of fact, there are numerous ways to bring music into crisis settings. As we review, I invite you to think about tangible ways that you could bring such a service into your programs. First, a good old-fashioned sing-along. Print out the lyrics to 10 to 20 songs, place them in binders, and find a musician that can accompany on piano or guitar. Every month, add a few songs to the mix to get people comfortable and creating that sense of community and expression. Second, write a song together. Invite your clients to write to a prompt about hope, healing, or recovery, and then bring in a professional songwriter to spend 1 to 2 hours in a didactic experience and then record the results on your phone and share it with the group. Lastly, bring in local songwriters into your program, invite them to play 30-minute sets of music, pay them fairly, and book them on a day when musicians normally aren't busy, like Mondays. You could also build a music room like this one at People USA's Pure Respite in New York. Allow your guests to have access to music on their own terms, and don't restrict it. Drum circles provide yet another way for people to experience a shared pulse and to have a cathartic experience of musical expression. So, what are you, if your resources at your program are truly limited overall, then at least give people access to music. Streaming services like Spotify and Pandora and Apple Music allow people to connect their emotions with cathartic musical experiences. So what are you doing every day to serve your people and to bring out the joy in them? And how do your programs reflect that? You see, it is no longer sufficient to treat the symptoms of a person while ignoring their humanity and the infiniteness of their soul. We must take active steps to restore order, but also to bring creative expression into their lives. Will you sing with me? You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean. Let's take it to the chorus. Here we go. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Thank you.